Hey y'all, this your girl Amber back and about to do a reading for my Scorpios. Be mindful that these are all general messages, so take what resonate, leave what don't. If you are aware of where Scorpio falls at in your chart, it can resonate with your Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising sign, your first, fifth, seventh, or eighth house. So, Scorpios, y'all are first on my list. Y'all done showed the most love the last readings I had put out, so I'm gonna do y'all first. So Scorpio, what message I have for y'all today? Okay, Scorpio. Okay, so Scorpio, I feel like right now the energy that a lot of y'all have is like basically when it comes to y'all finances, y'all money on, you know what I'm saying? It's like y'all money coming in at a rapid type of speed, meaning at one point in time y'all probably felt like money was kind of slow for y'all, but it's like now whatever you're doing is like the abundance is coming in for y'all, you know what I'm saying? So whatever y'all doing when it comes to y'all getting y'all money, keep being consistent, do not lose focus, and like starve all fucking distractions, because in fact y'all money is coming in at a rapid pace, whereas y'all don't need any type of distraction that's gonna make y'all fall off, or you know what I'm saying, anybody that's gonna try to tear you down on what you doing, or you know what I'm saying, y'all need to focus on whatever however y'all getting y'all money, y'all keep doing it that way, you know what I'm saying? If you were if you was an entrepreneur here, if you working 9 to 5, whatever it is that you're doing, keep doing it. And I feel like you actually are focusing on your money, just because in fact right now you're not really focusing on building any type of like new relationships, like as far as romantic wise, you know what I'm saying, because in fact your focus not really on relationships, and the ones that you do have right now is like you are comfortable with the people that are already within your energy, you know what I'm saying? So it's like maybe at one point in time you probably feel like certain people was in your energy, probably blocking your blessings or blocking your finances, you know what I'm saying? But it's like now, since you aren't really in that energy and you probably are changing, because 5 of Swords came up, right? It's like a whole, I ain't gonna say a 360, because in fact a 360 you can go back to the, you know what I'm saying, I'll say a 180, whereas it's like a whole turnaround, you know what I'm saying? So it's like the reason why y'all money is coming in now at a more faster pace, even though y'all probably physically don't see it, is simply because in fact it was people in your energy that you had some type of, you know, dealings with, relationship with. It doesn't necessarily have to be romantic. It could have been platonic, or hell, even business. It's like they were the ones who were blocking y'all finances and blocking y'all blessings. But it's like now, since this change has occurred, it's like I said, y'all finances are coming in a little bit more at a rapid space for you right now. I mean pace, not space, pace. Yeah, maybe you have changed the way that you communicate with people, talk to people, you know what I'm saying? Because maybe at one point in time the way that you used to communicate and talk to people, it wasn't always the most healthiest way, whereas it was always fighting, going back and forth for commotion, whereas now it's like it's like a rebirth, you know what I'm saying? Like you trying to change, you trying to move more in a more positive direction. So it's like you really are to start like starving all the distractions, especially like I said, if it's people that you know for a fact that is trying to block you or hold you back, especially from when it comes to you and your money, your finances. It's like those were the reason, those people or those situations was the reason why that things was kind of stagnant for you. You know what I'm saying? Well, like I tell people all the time, sometimes it's always the company that you keep that also will hold you back, especially if those people that are in your energy, they don't have pure intentions, and they will rather see you, they will rather take more from you instead of, you know, helping you type shit. So it's like you had to separate yourself from these type of individuals just because, in fact, maybe you had became aware that these people were really blocking your blessings. You know what I'm saying? Scorpio. Yeah, like I said, at one point in time, you wasn't fully awoken to what was going on. So it's like you had some type of rebirth or some type of spiritual awakening, whereas you started gaining a lot of clarity on like the people that was around you, the environment that you had yourself in, and just the situation that you always place yourself in, and you always try to figure out like, why is this not happening for me, this and the fourth. Whole time is because in fact at that time prior, you wasn't fully awoken to what was going on, and it's because in fact it's like you were trying to ignore your rebirth or your transformation. But it's like now, since you're not in that energy no more, it's like you have gained clarity, you know how to use your gift of discernment, and not to mention your intuition have been on point. You know what I'm saying? So it's like right now where you are is where you're supposed to be, if y'all catch my drift. Just because of some fact at that time, like I said, y'all tried to ignore that transformation and that spiritual awakening that was trying to come in for you, and that's why you kept getting delayed and stagnant. You know what I'm saying? But it's like now you're not in that energy no more. Scorpio. Damn. Scorpio. And like I personally feel like the people that you have been surrounding yourself with, those are the ones who actually want to see you win or actually want to help you win. You know what I'm saying? That goes back to saying it's the company that you keep, the environment that you be in. Yeah, Eight of Wands came up in reverse. Yeah, because like I said, maybe the people that you had surrounded yourself with, it's like you kind of peep like, okay, I'm doing all of this, but still I'm not getting the results that I want. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, somebody that you had some type of relationship with, because like I said, Eight of Wands came up in reverse, some type of close connection or attachment to, they were energetically blocking your blessings. I don't know if they will like they probably the type of person or just people that always wanted from you instead of just kept taking from you instead of, you know what I'm saying, helping you. But it's like this person, whoever this is, they were the one who was blocking y'all abundance to come on through. Maybe their energy was very like low vibrational, like where it's always chaos and arguing going back and forth, this, that, and the fourth. Yeah. And all deep down, like what you really want, like when it comes to anybody or just people in general, you like harmony, you like alignment, you like peace, you like balance. So it's like now, since you have removed yourself and fell back from certain people, and this is your step, it's like things are becoming more in balance for you. You know what I'm saying? Like when it comes to you building relationships, just focusing on yourself, like things are becoming more in balance for you mentally, emotionally, and not to mention spiritually, just because of the simple fact you basically let your rebirth, it's like you basically went on with your rebirth, whereas you didn't try to, how can I explain, like go back to an old version of yourself, or just do things the old way how you would usually do things. So it's like you basically have changed, you know what I'm saying? Especially like how you talk to people, how you communicate, how you network, everything. So it's like things are now becoming a little bit more in balance for you, just because of the simple fact you have fell back from certain people, places, or things, or situations that you fully have became aware of that was blocking your blessings. Yeah, Nine of Cups came up. All right. Yeah, like I said, y'all ended some type of cycle, y'all ended some type of relationship, and it's like as soon as you ended that relationship, things became a little bit more vibrant for you. Things came into fulfillment for you. Things that you've been trying to do, you know what I'm saying? It's like you bring it into fruition. You are creating your reality right now. So it's like you basically had to go through those listings and everything else that came with the old version of you to be right here where you are right now. And sometimes, unfortunately, that means that you might have to leave people behind, especially if you know for a fact that these people are the ones that's blocking your blessings or just keeping you stagnant or trying to hold you back. And that's why the end basically had to end some type of cycle and some type of relationship. Like I said, it don't necessarily have to be romantic, but it's giving romantic because in fact it was cup energy. Scorpio. And it's, if you haven't ended it yet, guess what? 9 times out of 10 is coming soon. Just because, in fact, you are now have gained that clarity and have become fully aware that whoever this is or whoever these people are the reason why things not working out for you or wasn't working out for you. Or maybe this person was the type of person that always wanted you to focus on them, but at the same time wanted you to focus on your work. But it's like they were so codependent on your energy, whereas it's like you still had to put your career and your business on the back burner and try to cater to this person. And like I said, that's how your blessings kept being blocked, because you were putting them first instead of yourself and what you were trying to do in order to, you know, gain that abundance that you wanted. Can't people please everybody, can't make everybody happy, especially if they're doing more damage than good. Especially, it don't care if it's physical, it can be mentally, emotionally, spiritually, hell, even financially. You get what I'm saying? You can't keep them type of people in your energy. To get what? Them the type of people that want you to keep being at a level, whereas they don't want you to grow. And if they do want you to grow, get what? They don't want you to grow without them. But the whole time, get what? They ain't even doing nothing on their part to want to grow with you, if you catch my drill. But yeah, this person was basically like a blockage for you. Or these people. But it's given a person. Scorpio. Yeah, like I said, 6 of Swords came up right. So it's like, since you basically have distanced yourself from these individual or this individual who have basically been trying to hold you back energetically because they want to focus more on them, it's like probably like, don't get me wrong, y'all probably do still communicate, but at the same time, it's like now once you do communicate with this person, it don't even feel the same no more. Or it's just because, in fact, 9 times out of 10 you have outgrown this person and that energy that they are still currently in. Just because, in fact, like I said, you are basically in transformation mode. You are transforming literally day by day on a daily basis, because in fact you have been awoken to that rebirth that you knew for a fact that you supposed to have went through a long time ago. But just because this energy was still in your energy, you couldn't fully go through your rebirth, because this person wants you to be, they wanted you to be more focused on them than but they wanted you to be more focused on them than you be focused on your damn self. So it's like now you don't even probably look at the person the same, or you don't feel the same way about them, just because simple fact is like you 9 times out of 10 possibly have outgrown them. One more card, Scorpio. Yeah, because like I said, 10 of Cups came in reverse. Yeah, you don't look at this person the same. Like, this probably was a family type of situation where kids was involved, where y'all probably stayed in the same household, this and for. But like 9 times out of 10, that is probably over. And if it isn't over, it's going to be over soon. Just because, like I said, you have basically outgrown this situation. Just because simply this person still is kind of vibing low, whereas they're not trying to grow as an individual themselves, because they're so focused on you and your growth to see how you're going to come out. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they were really trying to rock with you to see how things was going to play out. But at the same time, it's like it's like, how can I explain? It's like they knew they was trying to rock with you. It's like they was trying to hold on and rock with you for the wrong reasons. You know what I'm saying? Like, not saying that they never had any type of pure intentions towards you, because they might have at one point in time. But it's like as time had went by, it's like I know you kind of probably peeped had the energy, whereas, okay, like, seriously, why is me and this person still around each other, involved with each other, like, you know what I'm saying? But deep down, it's simply because, in fact, y'all still have some type of codependent attachment to one another. But it's like, now, since you not in that energy, it's like you don't really look at this person the same no more, or just the situation overall, because simply you have vibrated a little bit higher, and not to mention you are currently going through a rebirth. So it's a lot of people and a lot of things that you once was probably infatuated with or used to. It's like now those, it's like you don't even feel the same way about them no more. It can be about hobbies, it can be about different things. It don't necessarily have to be about people, but it's like you have outgrown it overall. So Scorpio, if this is y'all reading, take everything, leave with don't. But yeah, this person or whatever type of situation that you was in, they honestly were blocking your abundance because they were a blockage. And not to mention, you are currently going through a rebirth. So it's going to be a lot of people that at one point in time that you thought you was cool with, or you know what I'm saying, that you had some type of bonding connection with, those people may possibly start drifting and fading away as well, because like I said, you are going through a rebirth, whereas a lot of old baggage will remove themselves if you don't do it. So yeah, Scorpio, this y'all reading. Taurus, y'all are up next.